Hello, YouTubers. The new time travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review, and yes, we're still celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. So today, I'm doing another Fifth Doctor story. It is Doctor Who Frontios. Frontios. It's alright, okay, 4-part story. It's quite underrated. Still have that plastic monster. Okay. This 4-part story originally transmitted on January 26th and the 27th and February 2nd and the 3rd, 1984. This is the third story of season 21. And the plot begins. The TARDIS lands in the far future on the planet Frontios, with some of the last vestings of the humanity are struggling for survival. The planet is being attacked by meteorite showers orchestrated by an unknown enemy responsible for disappearances of several prominent colonies, including the colony's leader, Captain Rivera. After witnessing Rivera being eaten by the ground, Security Chief Braslin engaged to cover up to the public. Captain Rivera died of natural causes. At the state funeral, Rivera's son, Plantagenet, assumes the leadership of the colony. The TARDIS is mysteriously affected by the meteorite storm and dragged down to the planet's gravity. The Doctor, Tegan, and Tolo emerge in the middle of the bombardment to investigate, despite of his earliest reservations about getting involved. The Doctor violates the cardinal rules of the Time Lord by helping the colonists who were injured in a meteorite bombardment by providing medical assistance. Needing better in the light of medical facilities, the Doctor sends Tegan and Tolo to fetch a portable MUFED activator, and the five argued discharge Global from the TARDIS. However, once they arrive, they find the ship's inner door stuck, prevented them from getting beyond the console door. Norna, Tegan, and Tolo obtained an acid battery from the research room to power the light. On the way back, however, they forced the Redender Wardsman unconscious to avoid capture. Another bombardment occurs, and in the Wardsman's absence, catch the colony unawares. When the skies are cleared, the TARDIS is gone and seemingly destroyed. All that is left in the Doctor's hat stand. Plantagenet orders the execution of the Doctor, but Tolo intercedes using the TARDIS hat stand as a weapon. Plantagenet tries to attack the Doctor with a crowbar, but suffers a heart attack. The Time Lord managed to save his life using the battery, but the Plantagenet later dragged into the ground by some mysterious force. The Doctor, Tegan, and Tolo discovered that the culprits are the Gravis and the Tractors, giant insects with incredible powers over gravity. Tolo's briefly undergo a source of a nervous breakdown due to the fact that the Tractors once attempted to invade his home world long ago. His mind contains deep historical race memory of this event. The disappearances colonists are being used by the Tractors to run their mining machines. Plantagenet was kidnapped to replace Captain Reviews, the current driver, who is now brain dead. The Gravis attempt to transform Frontios into an enormous spaceship. Once successful, he would able to spread the terror the Tractors across the galaxy. The Doctor, Tolo, and Braslin and his guard rescued Plantagenet by knocking out the Gravis. However, the Braslin gets caught by one of his mining machines and is killed while the others escape. Tegan wanders around the tunnels and comes across the bits of the TARDIS in the wall. She is chased by the Gravis, who has now regained consciousness, and two of his Tractors. She is eventually comes upon one of the TARDIS inner doors, and she opens it to find herself in the TARDIS console room. We have bits of rock wall mixed with its normal wall. She also finds the Doctor, Tolo, and Plantagenet hovering around the console. The Doctor ushers the Gravis and then tricks him into reassembling the TARDIS using his power over gravity. The Gravis pulls the TARDIS back to normal dimension. Once fully assembled, the Gravis is effectively cut off from his fatal tractor, which reverts to its harmless state. The Doctor, Tegan, disposed the now dormant Gravis on an uninhabited planet Corcoran. Returning to Frontios, the Doctor gives Plantagenet the hat stand as a farewell token and asks that his own involvement of the affairs not to be mentioned to anyone, especially the Time Lords. Once the TARDIS has left Frontios, engines start making a worrisome noise. The Doctor appears to be helpless as the ship is being pulled towards the center of the universe. So let me give you guys my opinions of Frontios. Frontios is a very good story, but the monster look like plastic. So it's alright. It's an okay story. It's very underrated in my opinion. So my thoughts of the story, how I recommend it, is a fairly alright story. I give it a mild 10 out of 10. Let's take a look at the covers. Here we have the plastic, the Fifth Doctor, and Tolo. Here's the TARDIS broken pieces. The Peter Davison years 1982 to 1984. Here's the BBC new logo. Let's take a look at the spine. Doctor Who Frontios to Entertain logo. Still pictures. This is story number 133. Audio commentaries by actors Peter Davison, Jeff Rawley, John Gillette, script editor Eric Sower, and special effects sound Dick Mills. Driven to distraction, deleted and extended scenes, photo gallery, isolated music, PDF material. Here's the disc for Frontios. Yes. When this episode aired on PBS, they was intercut and was interrupted by pledge programs. Well, if you haven't got this story, I recommend to pick it up. So that's it for this review. Shout out goes to Melissa Rivera, Hooniverse, Revuniverse, and Tesla Coils. Till next time, this is the new Time Travel Jaime 88 saying so long.